I heard this story about a fish. He swims up to this older fish and says, "I'm trying to find this thing they call the ocean." "The ocean," says the older fish. "That's what you're in right now." "This," says the young fish, "this is water. What I want is the ocean."
I think this is the moment when I truly fell in love with Pixar's newest film, Soul. I am so tired of the chase after your dreams no matter what trope. So many films like this one have portrayed this concept endlessly, and at first this film seemed like it was going down this very cliche route, and I did not think I was going to like it. But as soon as this scene happened, I instantly was hit with a lot of emotions because I realized that this film was trying to say something so much more profound and interesting. When you're too obsessed and focused on your passion or your career or anything for that matter, you tend to miss out on the true purpose of life and the things that make it beautiful.
Your spark isn't your purpose. That last box fills in when you're ready to come live.
If you don't achieve your dreams, that doesn't make your life meaningless. What makes life meaningful are the people you love. The little things in life are what make it beautiful. And this introspective scene of Joe reflecting on his life, concluding his existential crisis, communicated this message beautifully. I genuinely cannot believe that a Pixar film actually made me think of the Terrence Malick and Charlie Kaufman existential character arcs that they've tackled before. I genuinely cannot think of any kids film that has ever been reminiscent of that. It genuinely feels like this was a film that was solely made for adults and kids are just an afterthought. It's so refreshing after the crushing disappointment that was Incredibles 2 and Toy Story 4, as well as the decade-long run of endless cash grabs, boring, mediocre films to come out of Disney. Given that recent record, I think the fact that Pixar gave us a scene and character arc as beautiful as this one is a goddamn miracle. Joe Gardner is a pretty well-written character, and lately with Pixar movies, even the good ones like Inside Out and Coco, I felt like the characters have been rather lacking, which is why I was actually surprised that I thought the character work in this film was pretty solid. The film is rich and mature. It allows dramatic scenes to play out on their own without a manipulative piece of music accompanying it.
I'm just afraid that if I died today, that my life would have amounted to nothing.
Joey.
It's also pretty funny.
I'm telling the truth. If there's one thing I'm not, it's a liar. Unlike Abraham Lincoln. You're really okay being on a penny.
Well, of course. It's an honor.
Okay, but they put Andrew Jackson on the 20.
Jackson?
My only issue with the film is that while I loved the conclusion for this story, there was one aspect of it that felt a little rushed. Pete Docter still hasn't let me down, and I genuinely appreciate how he made this film different from other Pixar movies rather than just sticking to the standard Pixar formula, which I felt Inside Out and Coco fell victim of a bit too much. It feels like he was trying to bring a genuine, passionate, and profound art house film to the Pixar library, kind of similar to Ratatouille and WALL-E. And in my opinion, he succeeded on all fronts. I actually think Soul is Pete Docter's best film, and I think all of you should go watch it. It's on Disney+, it's very easily accessible, it's really good, and in my opinion, it's Pixar's best in years.